I think the format is really brilliant. A lot of the stuff that we have to do as doctors is quite dry and dusty and academic and reading based, and the format is presented in such an engaging way. There's video, there's written material, there's the opportunity to reflect, and then the real strength of it, I think, is the opportunity to coach so frequently, right from the beginning, so that you're thrown in and you experience coaching and being coached. I think that's a really great format for learning something like this. I think it was something I didn't expect, really, which was the effect of being coached myself. So I wasn't very sure about that at the beginning. I wasn't sure that I wanted to say much about myself, but actually I got so much out of that, and enables me to say to other people, actually, coaching is really powerful. It works. And also to see others being coached, to see, things change during even just a 10-minute coaching session online, has been really good. Just learning so many new things, really. I mean, the volume of content is massive, and it's introduced me to a lot of things that I now want to read more about, and learn more about. So that's been really great. And I just loved hearing people's stories. Some of the short sessions that I had with colleagues, I just really wanted to hear more. So I've always enjoyed listening to people, and that's been a real pleasure. And I think also I really like doctors, and I really liked meeting new ones, and obviously Tom and Helen as well. But I feel like I'm part of a new group of colleagues, and that's a great resource to have, really. And I'm kind of looking forward to joining a community of like-minded people that do coaching, and being part of that going forward. I think that works so well. I go to a lot of meetings where there are 25 tiny rectangles and you don't really have a sense of who's there. But I think the size of the group works really well. The fact that we go into breakout rooms and sometimes you're just looking at one face on the screen and you really feel like you're getting to know people. So no, I think the small group is a real strength of the format. It works really well. I think it's ongoing, really. I think, like many people that I've met on the course, I came at a crossroads in my life without realizing it, and probably in need of coaching myself, which I hadn't really thought of. And I just found that as we got to know each other and there was more trust and relationship there, we started to coach each other on really quite profound personal and transforming things, and I've got so much out of that. I've been so grateful for that as a bonus. Really didn't expect to have so much personal reward from doing it. And I think I came because I'm interested in listening, and I always have been, and I've just learned, I think, to take that to a whole new level, and that's also amazing. It's made me realize how rare people who really listen are, in the outside world, and what value it has. So I'm starting with a small cohort of practice clients, referred by friends, and then I think there's an opportunity for me to become part of a coaching community in an organisation that I'm involved with. So it may be that I become an adjunct to that coaching offer there. And I will develop a website, and there might come a time where this actually replaces my clinical job, which is quite arduous and quite restrictive. And I think I like the idea of having something that's so flexible. I would say just do it. Don't hesitate. It's a fantastic use of 4 hours every 2 weeks. Even if you don't end up coaching, you will just learn so many new things. And the reflective and communication skills that we've picked up, are just invaluable, in every aspect of life. And I've already started getting positive comments from patients and colleagues without even realizing that my working style has changed. So that's a huge bonus. And for me, I think it will probably eventually change the direction that I go in work-wise, and maybe it will do the same for others. So I hugely recommend it.